Now I'd like to present the general idea, the general vision of our task. Actually, first of all, I will present you my driving forces. I have been delivering this course for more than 10 years, and usually I connect tasks with some company, but you know, it will be a lot of possibilities for you to think about real business, first of all, and the second idea was not the idea, but the fact. Last year, I decided to include only one task connected with some fairy tale character, and after every course, my students are provided with possibility of feedback, and the best feedback was connected with this very task. That's why I decided to increase this practice, but I'd like to stress one more time that if somebody thinks that okay, it's not interesting, I want to analyze only companies, I want to deal only with real business, I don't like fairy tales, you are welcome. It doesn't mean, absolutely doesn't mean that this person is bad or something like that. So it's just his or her way of life, that's all. But for all these tasks will be connected with an organization. This person had to choose the organization, and this person will have to analyze their organization. But I do believe that sometimes it's very useful for everybody, first of all, to dream, and I'm trying to support you not only with useful tasks, but my idea is that I strongly believe that every task has not to be only useful, but it has to be interesting enough. So that's why I decided to connect all the tasks with one character. So you can choose any character which you like. Okay, as I told you, my favorite character was not was but is Matroskin the cat. So I think that he is really the best manager. But you are welcome to choose any character. How it will be organized? How it will be organized? I will share with you my videos. Not videos, but sorry. Just a moment. Dear students, do you see the table on your screen?
Yes. Yes, we can see.
Okay, great. First, I sent in our group a shared folder, and in this folder you have already found first all presentations in PPT form. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So You know, it's not, please don't think about these questions as about stupid questions, but we are not wasting time. We are, how to say, we are setting our organizational communications. It's not wasting time. So having said it, we won't have to come to this question back. Then in this folder you will find a list of your progress. So in this list of your progress, you will find your grades. Your grades will be set by Olesya Nikolaevna, only by her. And also in this shared folder, you will find this table with a task. This table is not finished. As you can see from the screen, there are only 3 tasks with deadlines. It means that now you have only 3 tasks to only 2 tasks to perform. Only 2 tasks to perform, and also in this shared folder you can find books which I showed you during our first lecture. Okay, in PDF form, So you are welcome to read it, but believe me, my general idea is the following, that I must provide students with all the information in my presentations. I'd like to stress it in my presentations to let all the students to have 5A grade. So it is the literature for, I would say, like some additional reading, something like this. Okay, so in this this table has 3 columns. First is number of the task. The second is the general description of the task, and in the third you will see the short explanation. Please don't pay attention to the from the second task to the end, because now I'm thinking about it to prepare it in the most interesting form for you. And at the 4th column you will see deadline. Deadline means that until this date you will have to present this small task to Olesya Nikolaevna. Please don't ask me about the form of presentation. All these questions will be discussed only with Olesya Nikolaevna. Okay, so we are dividing this process as following. So I will deliver lectures, and I will take part at our final presentation. I will speak about it a little bit later today. And all activities connected with your task will be performed with the assistance of Olesya Nikolaevna. Okay, so and in this very situation, actually, I decided to take this form of communication, I mean course project, because in this case you will not have any tests, so you just have to present this project, and that's all. Regarding the grades, so if you present this project, the grade is 5A. I know some students asked me what if they don't have possibility to visit my lecture or even to watch this video. I understand that somebody works, somebody doesn't have time, so for those students it will be provided a simple task, some essay about functions of management or about management. now I'm thinking about this small task for 3E. And about grade 4, sometimes students, it is difficult for students to meet deadlines, for example, and in this very case, the task is like passed, but not with 5, but with 4. If a student, for example, didn't manage to meet some deadlines, and in this very case, if 4 grades, the number of 4 grades is bigger than 5 grades, so in this case, your grade will be 4. But generally, after all my courses, most students have not 4, but 3 or 5. Who wants to work? Usually I provide students with all the opportunities to have 5A, and for those who has some problems, it will be set some not difficult task for 3E. It is the grade system for our course this semester. And regarding the tasks, I will present you the task number 0. It's not generally a task, but and okay, let's begin not with the general presentation of the task, but this the general this form. So you will prepare some small tasks, and you will send these tasks to Olesya Nikolaevna. You will discuss it with her, and you will gather all these presentations, and at the end of our course, it will be a big conference, and you will have to, during this conference, for this conference, you have to prepare a short videos with your presentations. You can use PowerPoint, or you can use other platforms. For example, I think for these situations, Prezi will be a little bit better, but anyway, it's not a big deal for you to record this video. The easiest way, just to, for example, to switch on Zoom, record yourself, and that's all. You know that it is a possibility in Zoom and also in Teams to record the screen. Actually, it will be like the presentation consists only of one person, only of you, and that's all. How it should look like. At my YouTube channel, you can find the presentations of the 4th course students. Yes, they are more complicated. They are really serious. And believe me, you all will be supported with knowledge about everything which is presented in those presentations. Now I'm speaking, please don't be afraid, now I'm speaking only about a form of presenting, okay? Only about a form of presenting. So, as I see it, you will prepare a PowerPoint presentation, then you will prepare a short video, and then you will upload this video to our common folder. And then we, I mean me and Olesya Nikolaevna, and I think if somebody from our department will have possibility, so we will invite this very person. Maybe we will organize some competition, but even if there is no competition in this situation, all this video will be watched by me and Alessia Nikolaevna. This is the result of our course. And if you complete this video, so 5A is yours. 5A is yours. Regarding the every task, okay, maybe it is okay. I will finish and then I will answer to all your questions. The task number 0, this one, is not actually a task, but it is a short presentation of the character. You know that from the last year, it was only a small task last year, but I discovered a very funny situation that if speaking about 1/3 of characters, of fairy tale characters, I know them well. If speaking about another 1/3, I would say I don't know it well, but I at least heard something about it. For example, about SpongeBob, I know this is a person like Sponge, so something like that. And about the last 1/3, I didn't know these cartoons, I didn't know these movies. So that's why your first task, it's not generally a task connected with management, but it's just a small presenting of the character. So if I were you, so I presented, so just here is my favorite character, Matroskin the cat. So it is from these cartoons, and generally it was a situation, so this cat with dog, with a boy, they lived in Prostokvashino, and there was some funny moments, something like that. And I told you, I wrote you that it is better to use not only characters from books, because it's rather difficult to understand it without visualization. That's why it is better to use some from cartoons or from some maybe movie, some character from the movie. If somebody thinks, okay, I want only from the book and there is no cartoon and there is no movie about this book, okay, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I understand that if you think it's how to say, to make it funny for you is more important for me than other person, you know, than other sorry, not person, than other problems. So that's why you are welcome to, how to say, it will be like an art and a piece of art, you know, so it's not formal management. So the first part is just to present your character. So who is he, she, or it? And you are welcome to use any character. For example, why I decided to read it. If you ask me, is it possible, can I choose, for example, I don't know, a cup from the Beauty and the Beast? Yes, it is possible. Why not? Generally, from this table, you can see the general directions of your tasks. So if you want to prepare your project about this character, you are welcome. Why not? Why not? And the first task, the task number 1, is to prove why do you think this character is a manager. You have to provide at least 3 evidences. I think, for example, Matroskin is a manager because he organized a team. Next, he tried to prepare a budget. It's also a feature of manager. And he divided some work into some tasks. It is also a feature characteristics of management. So that's all. And maybe if I were you, I would add some screens from the video from this cartoon. That's all. That's all. And you have to perform every task in such a way. And at the end, you will gather everything. Okay, that is not good. I think it's too aggressive. To final presentation, and it must be done until our session. Means video. Okay. I think I have finished, so now I'm listening to your questions.
I have a question.
Really
Okay,
I will open sorry, just a moment. Just a moment. Dear students, let's make a deal. When you are, when you are asking the question, please switch on your video. It is a little bit difficult for me to follow you without screen, okay? Okay. Please, you are welcome to ask.
Okay, so I have a question. You told that it can be any character, but can this character coincide with people who were who lived several centuries ago? So
sure, for sure, it could be maybe some movie. Okay, is it possible to take? I told you, is it possible to take a cup from cartoons, A Beauty and the Beast? Yes, I think actually there is no century mentioned in this movie, but I think in these cartoons, but I think the situation was at least 2 centuries ago, I think. Yes, so anytime, please.
So it's allowed. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome to ask more questions. Okay, somebody wanted to ask me, somebody else, because I think it was not one person but 2 or 3. No. Okay. If you have any questions regarding the regarding the subject, you are welcome to ask it in our Viber group. Please, you are welcome. Except only one question, I will answer to all questions except one, which is connected with discussing the your tasks with Olesya Nikolaevna. So please, all these questions should be discussed during your practices. Okay, and generally here you are welcome to ask anything, but I will try to make it clear. I will fill the table, and Olesya Nikolaevna also will fill the table, so please pay attention to deadlines. Okay, please pay attention to deadlines. It is also very important, very important. I think, should I add something? Should I add something? Okay, I'd like to have some feedback from you now. Please, you know, we have a hand instrument. Who understood the general idea of the project, please do like this, put your hands on. Okay, almost everybody. I don't see the hand of Dmitro Kovtun. Maybe you have some problem. You are welcome to ask me, please. I see. Maybe he's not here. Maybe he was interrupted somehow. Dear students, I do hope that during this project paper, you will not only use all information connected with our subject, but I do hope it will be funny for you. So, see you, love you, bye-bye.
Thank you, goodbye.
Спасибо, до свидания.
Thank you, goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye.
Dear students from group 519, you have to be here, am I right?